Honey, y'all's redneck, they take 25. Listen, when the Koch brothers the other day announced that they were going to put $889 million into the 2016 campaign, I was a little distraught about it, because how in the world do you defeat that kind of money being pumped into a campaign? You know, when somebody's pumping that much money, they're not going to take no for an answer, and they have an ulterior motive. There must be billions at stake here. Well, after talking with my friend here that does finances, he says, look, we can take and do nickels and dimes and put the Koch brothers to sleep. He said, all you got to do is this right here. And he started punching some numbers up for me. And when I saw the numbers that was rolling up, I started doing a little more investigating and finding out that these are actual and true numbers that are coming out of some of the states. What we're proposing is a presidential lottery. 50 cents a ticket. $5 million a day payout tax-free. And the winners each day, in 6 months, we put all their names in the pot, which will be about 180 of them, and we'll hold another drawing for $5 million tax-free. How you do it tax-free? When you go down to get your winnings, the little box that says Social Security number, not applicable. Simple as that. So if you win the first one, you stand a good chance of winning the second one. That money is immediately pumped straight into the economy, and the revenue generated from it. Right now, there's 6 states that don't allow lottery, and Alabama's considering it because 62% of the people in Alabama want the lottery. But the states generate enough money, about $232 million a year is what's estimated, and if we multiply that by 50, we might not need the Affordable Care Act for health care for everybody. We might be able to feed and clothe and build a house for all our vets. We might be able to have a program where children can learn to read and do math before they go to school. There's no telling what we could finance with it. It adds up to a lot of money that goes straight to the people, not to the government, to the people. The money that's made off of it will go to work for the people, infrastructure, stuff like that. While we start collecting that revenue, it also gives us an option. We are taking in money to run the government with while we start downsizing people like IRS, DHS, and gives them a chance to slowly find themselves another job without just walking in and firing everybody. Because the size of government deeply needs to be reduced. And y'all know it. It's also a good way to probably get a hold of that $18 trillion deficit that's running. What does an old redneck know, though? Y'all have a blessed day. We'll see you tomorrow.